Well, hey guys, get excited because in this video, we're going to be doing a deep dive on two antioxidants in skincare, melatonin and vitamin C. Specifically, I'm going to be reviewing some products by ISDIN that I purchased and have been using for the past 6 to 7 weeks, give or take. But before getting into the video, definitely give this channel a subscribe if you like skincare content from a board-certified dermatologist. Hit that little bell icon because that's going to alert you when my videos go live. Give me a follow over on TikTok and Instagram. I'm pretty active on those platforms as well. Several months ago, I put out a video on this channel about the anti-aging benefits of topical melatonin. I'm not going to reiterate everything from that video, but melatonin, as a reminder, it is a hormone that our body produces to help regulate our sleep-wake cycle. Melatonin, however, is also an antioxidant, and there is compelling research to suggest that applying it to the skin can have some anti-aging benefits by helping to diminish the burden of damage that our skin has to deal with on a day-to-day basis as a result of exposure to environmental stressors like ultraviolet radiation from the sun, visible light from the sun, infrared radiation, pollution. Outside forces negatively impact our skin by creating free radicals, and that leads to the damage of proteins, lipids, and DNA in our skin and our skin cells. We have our own antioxidant systems, but they become depleted, and applying topical melatonin, not only is it itself an antioxidant that can help diminish some of that, it is an indirect antioxidant, meaning it works to boost up your body's natural antioxidant systems, and that boost is sustained at least 24 hours. It's lipophilic, meaning oil loving, and therefore it has a good chance of traversing the waxy barrier of your skin and getting across cell membranes. There is even evidence to suggest that melatonin is a stronger antioxidant in comparison to vitamin C and vitamin E. Speaking of vitamin C, you probably heard that vitamin C is an antioxidant that when applied to the skin can have some skin benefits. It is a fickle ingredient, not the most stable ingredient, specifically ascorbic acid. It's not the most stable ingredient. It's tricky to formulate into products, not only so that it remains stable, but that it actually gets into the skin, because unlike melatonin, ascorbic acid, vitamin C, is water soluble. So it's difficult for it to traverse the skin barrier. Now, that's not to say that it is not a beneficial ingredient. It's just kind of the devil is in the details, and you have to rely on the manufacturer. The presence of things like vitamin E and other antioxidants in a formula may help further stabilize ascorbic acid. Now, there are a variety of vitamin C derivatives that are a lot more stable. Many of them are oily loving, so they have a better chance of crossing the skin barrier. But those forms, your skin has to convert to the active form of vitamin C, and there's limited research to suggest that that actually ever even happens. Regardless to say, there is a massive landscape out there. All that to say, here we have some products by a brand that has a really good amount of R&D behind it, and that is ISDIN. I reviewed their sunscreen, so definitely check that out. They have DNA repair enzymes in them, and I go over the research behind DNA repair enzymes and skincare products, so definitely give that video a watch after this one. But all that to say, ISDIN is a reputable company, a reputable brand with a lot of R&D behind their products. ISDIN does have 2 products with melatonin, which I've been giving a solid go now for a few weeks. Let's talk about Melatonik. Actually, this is one of their most popular products, most highly rated. I think it won some awards, whatever. I decided to purchase it, $165 for the overnight recovery serum with melatonin. In addition to melatonin though, this product also has a few forms of vitamin C. It has ascorbic acid, which is the water-soluble form that's been shown to have a lot of benefit for the skin, including improving collagen synthesis, minimizing wrinkles and fine lines, improving hyperpigmentation. However, ascorbic acid is not the most stable ingredient, and it's difficult for it to traverse the skin. Ascorbyl tetraisopalmitate, that is a lipid-loving, so non-water soluble, pro vitamin C. So it can likely get into the skin, but your skin has to convert it to ascorbic acid. To what extent that occurs, not a whole lot of research there, but it is a very stable vitamin C derivative. And this has ascorbyl palmitate. Ascorbyl palmitate is a lipid-soluble form of vitamin C, so there is a good chance that it can actually cross your skin barrier. So you're getting a few forms of vitamin C in this product in addition to melatonin. This product also has tocopherol, or vitamin E, and we already know that there are vitamin C serums on the market that do have good research behind them, namely the SkinCeuticals one that utilize tocopherol to help stabilize ascorbic acid. So that is in there as well. Then we have bakuchiol. Bakuchiol is another kind of, I don't want to say overhyped ingredient, but people kind of make far-reaching claims about it. Bakuchiol comes from a plant, Soralia coralifolia. It's an extract from that plant, and bakuchiol is an antioxidant. Again, antioxidants can help reduce the extent of oxidative stress that would otherwise damage proteins, DNA, lipids in our skin and contribute to destruction of collagen and premature skin aging. By helping to reduce oxidative stress in the skin, you also can expect some benefit in terms of helping clear up and prevent hyperpigmentation. This product has squalane in it as well, which is an emollient. It gives the skin a nice luminous glow, and I find it's a very nourishing ingredient. Personally, I enjoy it in skincare products. It's non-greasy, so oily skin types tend to like it, but it does give the skin a nice radiant glow. This product, unfortunately, does have fragrance. Fragrance in skincare is the most common cause of allergic contact dermatitis to skincare products. Now, do you need to avoid a product because it has fragrance? If you are allergic to fragrance, absolutely. If you have eczema, it's a good idea to stay away from fragrance. People with eczema are more likely to develop an allergy to fragrance, and fragrance can be very irritating. You know, I prefer fragrance-free products, and I do have a video going into more detail as to fragrance and what's the deal with it in skincare, so definitely check that out. It's a fairly recent video. Anyways, this does have fragrance. Now, the scent to this product is not particularly overwhelming, overpowering. It doesn't linger on the skin. What was my experience actually using this? Like I said, I've been using these products for 6 to 7 weeks, 6.5 weeks, we'll say. And for me personally, this product was a challenge. I had a hard time with this, and I got a lot of discomfort using this and a lot of redness, bits of irritation, my face feeling very red, warm. These symptoms that I'm describing to you were short-lived, meaning after I applied the product, the symptoms appeared and then went away. I had no long-lasting, sustained adverse effects of using this product, but it was very difficult for me to tolerate, and that's surprising. I don't have very sensitive skin. I try out a fair amount of products on this channel, and I really don't often encounter issues. For serums, typically you want to apply anywhere from 3 to 5 drops dispensed and spread on the surface of the face and the neck. I found with this product, I really should only be using 3 to 4 drops. When I got into the 5, sometimes 6 drops, a little heavy-handed with the dropper, that is really when I experienced a lot of irritation. So I was able to get very good coverage with just 3 to 4 drops on my face and neck, and that helped cut down on that sensation of irritation. But yeah, all that to say, I did have a difficult time tolerating this. I did experience discomfort with this. Whether or not you will experience that, it's going to vary from person to person, but given that I don't have particularly sensitive skin, it's hard to say. I purchased this from the website, but I went on Amazon and I did see someone leave a review endorsing similar symptoms of redness, irritation, discomfort. Now, because this has melatonin, you want to apply this at night. Ideally, that's the best time to use melatonin in your skincare routine is at night. Why? That is when melatonin levels are actually highest in the skin, is at nighttime. That's when the skin repair and healing processes occur, and that is when permeability of the skin barrier is greatest. So you're likely getting better penetration by applying melatonin in the evening before bed, you know, in your nighttime skincare routine. Did I see any benefit with this? Outside of the irritation thing, I did actually start to appreciate around 3 to 4 weeks, just feeling like my skin looked overall smoother, shinier, more radiant, glowier, healthier, and that irritation piece was not sustained. But I've tried many antioxidant serums over the years. You know, to what extent this was superior to those, I really didn't appreciate like anything that wowed me. Given the price point, $165, I don't know, this is not a product that personally I would repurchase, But I do have pretty good confidence that if you are seeking melatonin in your skincare, this is a product that you would likely derive the benefits of melatonin from. I do think it is well formulated, aside from the fact that it was irritating for me. Now, let's move on to the other product, the Age Contour Night Cream. I had better success with this product. This is a thick moisturizing cream. It's a great consistency if you have mature skin, dry skin, but it's also suitable for oily skin types. It has melatonin. It also has the peptides that constitute Matrixyl 3000. Matrixyl 3000 is a proprietary blend of 2 peptides. In industry studies shows improvement in elasticity, skin texture, wrinkles, and has kind of a firming and lifting effect. You have to take that information with a grain of salt, but it is out there, and these peptides, they are frequently found in skincare products, anti-aging products. A lot of brands out there utilize Matrixyl in their formulas, so there's a good chance you have used a product with it before. Whether or not these peptides actually do these things, we need better studies. But at the end of the day, peptides in skincare products, they do have a very hydrating effect. They help to pull water into the stratum corneum, and that can have a wrinkle smoothing effect. This product also has hyaluronic acid in it, a humectant. It has niacinamide, which I know many of you do not tolerate, so be aware of that. This has niacinamide. For me, I enjoy it in skincare. You know, it's got anti-redness effects. It's good for an anti-aging benefit. It's another antioxidant. It's helpful for oily skin, hyperpigmentation, many benefits to niacinamide, but some people simply do not tolerate it. Now, this moisturizer also has ascorbic acid in it. It also has ascorbyl palmitate in it. Ascorbyl palmitate, as a reminder, it has better success in penetrating the skin, but your skin has to convert it to ascorbic acid. Anyways, you know, these forms of vitamin C, they may be more beneficial in the product for stabilizing some of the other ingredients. This has a plant extract I had never heard of, Helichrysum extract. Allegedly contains a lot of antioxidants, flavonoids, things that may help with healing, repair, regeneration of the skin barrier. And this product has carnosine in it. Now, carnosine is interesting. It is actually a peptide that your skin is present in your skin, but applying it to the skin may help fight off glycation. I have a video all about glycation, or sugar in the diet can contribute to formation of what's called advanced glycation end products, basically damaging collagen and contributing to wrinkles and fine lines. This particular ingredient, carnosine, may actually help to slow that down. But you should know that carnosine as a peptide is water soluble. So to what extent it actually gets into the skin to help fight off glycation, yeah, seems doubtful. All that to say, is this product good? I personally had better success, better luck, a better experience with this product versus the Melatonik serum, and I would definitely use this again. The B-roll footage that I'm showing you of the consistency was taken like the day of or the day after I started using it, but you can see I have made my way through pretty much 97%, say, of this product, and I have actually really liked it. It does have the same fragrance. This particular product, I've never experienced the discomfort, the irritation. I did actually layer it over the serum once I kind of, tried out each product alone by itself a bit. I did start layering them one on top of the other. ISDIN suggests that you layer the few drops of the serum underneath the moisturizer. So the moisturizer, I already mentioned, it's a very thick, nice, rich consistency. It has a very emollient look on the skin, which I actually like a lot. It makes your skin look very shiny. This, again, is a product to use at night. It's meant for the face and for the neck, which is where I used it. But it does make your face look pretty shiny, which you may or may not like. If you have very oily skin, that may put you off. But if you have very mature skin, or if your skin leans towards the drier side of things, you may really enjoy that. Like I said, I never really had any issue with the irritation symptoms with this, more so with the serum, and I found when I backed down to just a few drops of the serum, I was able to tolerate it. And then I was able to layer these two together to use them that way. Do you need to use them that way? I don't know. I have my doubts. That's what they recommend, but sometimes you can end up getting more irritation by layering same versions of the ingredients on top of each other in different products. Like, to what extent you need to be layering ascorbic acid from the serum with ascorbic acid in the moisturizer? Is that going to end up being just too irritating for you? I will say the night cream, I have gone through most of it already in less than 2 months. The good thing about this serum is even though it's so expensive, like I already mentioned, you only need 3, maybe 4 drops of it to get to the cover the face and the neck. More really did give me a lot of irritation. It's good 12 months after opening, so it should last you the whole year. So I would say this is probably going to be a better value for you if you want to incorporate melatonin into your skincare routine, but do be very conservative and know that using more than a few drops, at least for me, it was very irritating. I really wish there was a product out there that did not have fragrance in it and that had melatonin, because again, fragrance can lead to a lot of irritation for many people, as I discussed in my recent video on what's the deal with fragrance. But I do think the serum ultimately is a better value if you're looking to incorporate melatonin into your nighttime routine. It's not that common in skincare products. So far, I've found this, and the Milk makeup makes this weird stick with melatonin in it. And then as far as body products, actually one of the best that I have experienced to date is the Gold Bond Overnight Moisturizer. It has a lavender fragrance, but that is a great product if you want to incorporate melatonin, at least into your body routine. I don't know how well it would hold up on your face. It may be very irritating on the face, heavy, but as a nighttime body moisturizer, that one is really good actually. If you just want a facial cream that is this consistency though, I find the consistency and the look on the skin of this product is very similar to the Pyeongkang Yul nutrition cream, which I've raved about in other videos before. That is a Korean brand that I really like. It doesn't have melatonin in it or anything, but it's a very good moisturizer, same consistency and looks the same on the skin. All right guys, so those are the products by ISDIN, the Melatonik products. My final thoughts, I do have a lot of confidence that the melatonin, the vitamin C, the peptides, from the formulation perspective, I have a lot of confidence in ISDIN as a brand. Their R&D, I think, is very good. So from the ingredient perspective, I do think that the products are well formulated. Aside from the fact that I had a difficult time with the serum, I was able to adjust in terms of making sure I was very conservative with the volume that I was using, and things got better. I did appreciate some skin textural improvement, overall brighter skin tone, and so I do think that they are good products from that perspective. However, I wouldn't say these are a like strong recommendation for me. A, because of the price point, and B, I have gotten similar results with products that are much more affordable. However, some of the benefits that you might hope for from melatonin, you're not really going to necessarily appreciate in total simply from the appearance of the skin. It's going to be things down to the molecular level of reducing DNA damage, and that's going to take a long time cumulatively to make a difference in your skin. But you do appreciate, an improvement in tone, texture with these products. Just like the kind of selling features of melatonin, you're not likely to really notice because it's happening under the surface of the skin at the molecular level, and cumulatively that's going to take time to make a difference. Personally, I would really hope that in the future more brands would come out with some well-formulated melatonin-based products, because I do think it is a very underrated ingredient. It does have a lot of potential, and it really can expand the horizon beyond vitamin C serums. It's lipophilic, so it likely can get into the skin well. If it's easier to work with on the part of the cosmetic chemist, I honestly don't know why more brands don't entertain this ingredient as opposed to always trying to come out with another vitamin C serum, given all the limitations with vitamin C. I don't plan to repurchase these products, but I do plan to finish using this. And I've already finished the moisturizer. And so but I don't think I will be repurchasing either of these. Let me know in the comments though if you have tried these, and make sure you stay tuned because I'm also going to be reviewing in a separate video Melaclear. This is a vitamin C product for hyperpigmentation, so definitely make sure you check that video out. I've been trying this out as well. On the end slate, I'm going to put my recent video reviewing their sunscreens, which I'm still using and loving, so check that one out if you're interested. But if you guys like this video, give it a thumbs up, share it with your friends, and as always, don't forget, sunscreen and subscribe. I'll talk to you guys tomorrow. Bye.